Hello, this is the first in a series of summer studio classes that I'll be providing for students. These classes will cover a variety of topics, the first one being sight reading. So let's get started with that. Let's first talk about what sight reading really is. Sight reading is the skill of simultaneously playing a piece of music while reading the notes on the page. Good sight readers can play music they have never seen before with little or no preparation. Don't think of sight reading as work, but rather as an opportunity to explore, to have fun, and to make immediate use of the skills that you have acquired. To literally play the piano. You can simultaneously practice sight reading while exploring the vast repertoire of piano music available to us. Start with very easy music and gradually increase the difficulty level as your sight reading skills improve. How do the goals of sight reading practice differ from recital preparation practice? When preparing a piece for recital performance, you play through your selected piece many times in order to develop a complete artistic interpretation. You practice each section to ensure that all notes are perfect and that all instructions of the composer are observed in dynamics, articulation, tempo, etc. When practicing sight reading, you play through a new piece that you have not seen before one time only. You try to play as many correct notes as possible without stopping or interrupting the expressive spirit of the work. If you miss something, don't stop to fix it, just keep going. To be a good sight reader, you must look at the music in front of you and not at your hands. Look ahead in the music to know what is coming next. Recognize patterns in the music. Observe the key signature, the time signature, and the rhythm. Maintain a steady tempo no matter what. You must not try to correct yourself while playing. Before playing through a sight reading example, do the following things. Observe the key signature. Observe the time signature. Scan the piece for patterns, fingerings, skips, accidentals, etc. Set a reasonable tempo on your metronome. Then, play through the piece from beginning to end without stopping. If you run into trouble, just try to keep something going. When in doubt, make something up. After playing through the whole piece, review your performance. Make note of any specific weaknesses so you can practice those skills for your next attempt on a new piece. Be aware that sight reading does take practice. Be patient. The more you practice, the better you will become. The more you practice scales, chords, music theory, and technique, the better your sight reading skills will become as well. As you become a better sight reader, your general piano skills will improve. Have fun exploring many different piano pieces as you practice. Here are a few exercises you can try to practice sight reading. Subtractive practice. This is a method that encourages looking ahead and prioritizing maintaining a steady tempo. It can also be applied to almost any level of piece. What you will do is play only certain notes on the piano while imagining the others. For example, first I'm only going to play on beat 1. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Next, I will play on beats 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Finally, for reference, I will play all the notes. 1 and 2. Keep progressing with this method to see how many additional beats you can add without breaking the tempo. Another method is to practice hands separate. This method goes in line in some ways with the subtractive practice because we are still removing sections. But as you practice hands separate, you can try to sing or imagine the other part while you're playing. Then switch hands. This is the most important method and the one that you should practice every day. It's the exploration method. This involves selecting a new piece every day to practice. Pick pieces that are easier than your normal recital piece level. Play once through without stopping. Make a note of any issues. If you need help finding sight reading materials, please visit the Piano Studio Google Classroom. I have posted a book of progressive sight reading exercises there. Remember, sight reading practice is fun, so enjoy.